Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Oh, hold. Okay, just gotta let OBS trip over its shoelaces whenever we switch over to the face cam here. How's it going, everyone? Hope anyone out there is watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. My name is Rapi. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Nikke. So I was actually really considering playing some Genshin tonight. Hey, how's it going, Vic? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope all is well on your end of things. I was really considering playing Genshin tonight because I've seen like a couple of snippets of Citlali's story quest, and I mean, is there any surprise? It's more story segments with Citlali, so of course it's going to be entertaining. But yeah, there's some moments in there where I'm like, oh man, this looks cute. I was really considering actually just doing it. Just like I had talked about how, hey, we finished the Archon quest, so now we can get back to Nikke and trying to get ourselves caught up on the main storyline. But then I was like, just fuck it, just another Genshin stream. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to be playing Genshin again when Lantern Rite comes around, so I was like, let's try and catch up on Nikke at least a little bit. So yeah, we're exercising a little bit of restraint here and not immediately just going into Granny's story quest, but we will at some point. I fully plan on actually streaming that, which also, I'll just throw that out there. Yeah, I managed to get Citlali. I did some really big investment into research and development into curing neurodegenerative diseases. Because I was fully prepared that for me losing the 50-50 and having to, you know, go around the bend again to build up pity. So I did the big fat wailing in Genshin, but yeah, I ended up winning the 50-50. How about that? So yeah, I do have Citlali, and yeah, she and Malwika work really well together, and yeah, she's fun to use, especially in situations where you want to glide, because she can just immediately shoot herself up vertically and then start, you know, gliding. But when she does, she summons this like big body pillow to lay on, and then she just like lays on it like this with her little like puffed cheek mouth that she does, where she's just like, and it's really cute. I'm glad that they give her like so many instances of doing that face, because it's adorable. And yeah, there's a lot of that energy in her story quest apparently. And also I guess there's just like, there is a ton of like traveler Citlali like shipping bait in her story quest, to the point where everyone's like, yo man, like we're just married at this point, bro. It's practically canon, so it sounds like it's going to be fun when we finally actually get around to it. So yeah, we'll probably do it maybe like after Lantern Rite, but yeah, I really want to do her story quest at some point. So yeah, I think that's about all the preamble that I really want to, you know, I really feel like going into today. So let's just go ahead and dive into Nikke, shall we? Cause yeah, even though there isn't as much story to get through in Nikke as there is in FGO, apparently we still have maybe about a year's worth of main storyline to get through. I think we're on chapter 17 right now, and I think currently the story is up to like chapter 38 or something like that. So yeah, we've got our work cut out for us, but you know what? It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it work. All right, let me go ahead and kill the BGM here, and let us come over to the game here. Oh, it's still going. God damn, man. I don't understand why it takes Nikke like 700 years to boot up every single time. It's like it's got to be the dumb stupid anti-cheat stuff that they put in there. So oh my god, it takes so fucking long. Yeah, no, this is definitely their the stupid ace cheat bullshit that they put into the game. Oh boy, holy hell! It only took seven hours. Good stuff. All right, let's get the game audio up here. All right, we'll do that. All right. All right, where are we at? When did they put that? It's been there forever. It's literally since the beginning. So, yeah. Okay, so, I want to point this out real quick. I have managed to get myself 3 copies of Jackal in order to get her all the way max limit broken, and I was really happy to do that because now I'm able to put her burst animation here idly on my home screen, which I really like this burst animation. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the burst screen animations is, one, every time you go to the terminal, it actually plays out the whole burst animation, and then occasionally they say the voice line that accompanies their burst animation. But you know what? It's worth it. Nice wallpaper. I think so too. So hold on, I gotta go around and push all the daily buttons and stuff.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and I managed to get her. I managed to get Senti as well, which is awesome. All right, we're going through all the stuff before we can actually get to the storyline here.
Dispatching now.
All right. Oh, I can upgrade the synchro device. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. All right. Okay. And then we do that. And we do that. So right now, there is an event going on with starring Mana. I don't know how like hype it is. I don't know if people are like digging it or they're into it, but I feel like maybe I can go ahead and just you know, maybe skip it so that we can again catch up with the main storyline. But yeah, I did actually manage to get Mana. Where's she at? There she is. Yeah, I was wondering for the longest time, like when they were finally going to when she was finally going to be made playable, because clearly, you know, just look at her. They didn't make this character with the intent of her not ever being able to be playable, but she wasn't playable for the longest time. But I mean, just like she's definitely got like the peak, you know, OL energy.
I'm sorry, but could you not bother me?
Granted, her voice doesn't exactly match with what I with what I would expect her to sound like. She sounds a little too young.
Phew. I'm not tired, honestly.
Bro, it's just see Lolly. It's just Granny. She's popping up everywhere.
I'm sorry, but could you not bother me?
My God, dude, suddenly she's just everywhere. I can't escape her. Maybe we are married. All right. Well, yeah. So I managed to get Mana, and then I also managed to get Red Hood Rapi, which I'm so happy that Rapi is finally getting her flowers. That people have got a reason to actually, you know, talk about her, because, you know, everybody loves like Anise. Anise gets all the attention. Nobody really likes Neon. I feel like Neon, honestly, is the sort of redheaded stepchild of counters. Despite the fact that she has a 5-star variant before Rapi ever did. Nice to hear Granny. Yeah. I won't complain too much about hearing more Granny. But yeah, so I managed to get Red Hood Rapi.
All systems are go. I don't think it could get any better than this.
And also, I did check me out the official Rapi ASMR on the official Nikke YouTube channel, with her actual voice actress doing the ASMR, which is crazy. I gotta say, Nikke Shift Up, they've got this shit on lock. I will say.
What do you think of me, Commander? I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Also, I wasn't expecting her to do a countdown. I'll just say that. I like, even going into it, knowing that there was an ASMR, I didn't really think they would go for her doing a countdown. So, yeah. Yes, sir. Music slaps. This is the same music that I've had for like a year now. I haven't changed it because, yeah, I like this song. Also, it's, you know, it's fitting because it's like Red Hood's favorite song too. So, you know, since we got Rapi, yeah. And then yeah, outside of that, I did manage to get, where's she at? Yeah, I managed to get Senti here. And I really like her design because, like, I mean, look at this. Look, she's like 70% legs, which is awesome. And I do want to grab her her alternate outfit at some point because, yeah, it just brings the point home even further. Like, yeah, woman is all legs all day long, which I am not opposed to. But that will be for another day. Yeah, and that's essentially it as far as, you know, new units and things like that. So yeah, let me go ahead and push this button, and then push these buttons, and then push that button. Okay. Do I have my no, not even close. But all right. So yeah. Now we can just we can go ahead and just get to the main storyline, which in order to do that, I'm gonna need to go to the command center. Okay, so so I did accidentally kind of cause some of the storyline to progress since the last time we were playing the main story in Nikke. So unfortunately, we've missed some context where essentially Syuen showed up and was basically ready to get on her knees, begging us to help her save. I can't remember her Nikke team's name, but Yeah, she was like, you gotta save them, man, and then we were like, okay, but we're not doing it for you, we're doing it for them, all right? So yeah, let's continue on then. All right. At the same time, out in the hallway.
Does your leg hurt, Uni?
No, it's okay.
How do I calm them down?
Doesn't seem like Syuen is doing very well.
Uni approaches the commander's room.
Uni?
You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you?
Oh, yeah. So this is essentially the scene that was playing out last time around, but we're just hearing it from outside the door, I suppose. So I guess to get a little context for what was happening before.
Is that why you changed your mind? Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it.
It can't be. Mihara, Syuen is begging.
Shh. They'll hear you.
Doesn't it make you happy?
Please, just say yes. Thank you. Help me.
Oh man. Oh, she's really feeling it, ain't she? She's like, that's right, bag bitch. Oh man. Yeah, she's really liking it.
Uni?
I hope it all falls apart. I hope everyone in Matisse gets their memories wiped.
Matisse, that's their name. Also, Uni, come on, girl. Party foul.
Just like Mihara.
You...
Don't you want the same thing?
Suddenly, Uni grabs both of Mihara's arms.
Syuen stole you from me. I will take Matisse from her. That is fair. Isn't that right? If you were the old Mihara, you'd feel the same way. Right?
I mean, maybe? Like, girl, you can't expect her to be able to answer all this stuff, man.
Yes, you're right. You're always right. Let's go somewhere. Somewhere without Syuen, where we can be happy.
Yes, I'll go. I'm going.
Oh, baby girl, she a little bit gone. I think we can reel her back in, though. I have faith. Uni lets go of Mihara's hands and walks away. Alrighty, go to the command center. I was just there. Wait, what? Said to go to the command center. Wait, go to the Bacillus HQ in the Ark? Why did it tell me to go to the command center then, man? Come on.
Before we go in, you have to promise.
No. No.
You said you'd help me. Don't you want to save Matisse?
Fine, I promise. God dang it.
You should have said that to begin with.
Yeah, well, I like jerking your chain. Ellipses.
No matter what I tell them in there, pretend like you don't know anything. Just smile and nod your head.
Why? So you just need me to stay silent and look pretty? I can do that.
You just gave me your word. Don't ask why. Just do what I say.
I'll think about it.
Good. Let's go in.
Beep.
Sorry, ladies. Kept you waiting, huh? Look who I brought with me.
Look at them. There they are. It's been a while.
Birdie!
How have you been?
Well, we've been...
In front of Bacillus Industry Headquarters, civil protests are still in full swing.
Oh my god, is that Shinji?
Here we have the protesters' representative, who has been making his voice heard loud and clear the past several days.
It sounds like Shinji.
The moment any Nikke is granted free agency, who's to say they won't be aiming their weapons at us instead of the Raptures?
See, yeah, that's the this is the thing. This is why, all right, we're getting really into it right at the beginning here. So it's funny because a lot of laws in the United States, particularly, you know, back during the civil rights era, lots of laws and liberties were granted to white people that white people didn't want black people to have, because they were like, well, hey, I mean, like we treat them like shit. So if they're allowed to have the same rights and liberties as us, why won't they just treat us like shit? So it's like this is the thematic through lines of this plot are starting to run a little too parallel to real life, at least for some folks out there. I think actually it goes back even before the civil rights movement. It was more back during like the Industrial Revolution, when black people wanted to have more liberties, more rights granted to them, and white people were like, no, we can't have you have that, because then you'll just do to us what we did to you, and the things we did to you were really bad, so we don't want you to do that. It's just so that mentality, that attitude, that whole movement of being like, no, I can do that shit to you, but I don't want you to be allowed to be in a position where you can do it to me, because the stuff that I did to you was horrific and bad, so please don't do that stuff to me, because I don't want horrific and bad things to happen to me. I just think that's such a bully thing. It's what it is. It's a grade school playground bully tactic of you beat up on a kid, and then the kid actually fights back and punches you in the face, breaks your nose, and then you run to the teacher, and it's like, they punched me. It's like, man, oh boy.
No free will for Nikke's! Nib for Matisse! Nib for Nikke's!
Distrust towards Matisse has continued to mount amongst the citizens, and shows no signs of stopping.
They're literally like, no free will! Absolutely not. And the thing is that, like, you don't even have to reach as far back as the Industrial Revolution, because you can literally just draw parallel lines between, what's happening in the game to present day South Korea, where, again, as far as parity and equality between the binary sexes, between men and women, you think it's a little rocky here in the United States. It is bad in South Korea. Again.
What actions will Syuen, the representative of Marcellus, take? Will she choose Matisse or the citizens of the Ark?
Would someone turn that thing off?
Sorry that you have to see us in such a sorry state. It's not exactly the most becoming look for a hero.
There's no need to point out the obvious.
And so that's Farina right there. I'm pretty sure. Maxwell.
We're being treated like criminals by people we don't even know. Not exactly surprising that we're not feeling chipper.
Yep, I can hear it. Beep. Syuen turns off the TV.
Just look at yourselves, all huffing and puffing. Don't let them get to you. Don't forget who made all of you. Do you know who I am?
I doubt you were the one that actually made them.
I'm Syuen, the CEO of Marcellus. You think public opinion is something I can't change? They say you're all ticking time bombs. That we need to put your nymph back in. Well, all of that nonsense ends today.
Oh boy.
So? I found a way to make you guys heroes again.
How?
We're going to create a new defense wall.
Nani? What do you... Ugh. Syuen elbows me in the side.
What is that?
She whispers to me out of the side of her mouth.
You promised.
God damn, girl. The hardship, especially on the social standing. I heard of some of the stuff in Korea. Yeah, it's literally like 1940s United States over there.
No worries. Guess they didn't quite understand what I was telling, right?
Yes.
What do you mean, a new defense wall? Did our company invent something new?
Yes, it's a previous creation of mine.
Why didn't we use it before then? Why wait until now?
Oh, well, there was an issue with the financing.
I bet.
We were attacked by the Raptors during the building process. It was difficult to access the lab.
Really? You should have told us. We'd have taken care of it for you.
Well, but you ladies were always so busy. And besides, I needed an ace in the hole for a situation like this.
So we just have to go to that institute and activate the barrier?
Precisely.
I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of this like era of Syuen, where she's kind of like doing this whole thing where she's like, yeah. I don't know why she's doing like this e-boy voice, where she's like, yeah, I was developing this thing the whole time, but I just didn't want to tell you because, you know, I didn't want to worry your pretty little heads about anything, you know? Like, stop, please. I beg you, just go back to being like full-throated brat. I just... Man, that sucks, bummer. I know there was like an implied comma right there, but I just read it as that sucks, bummer. Like bummer is a thing that gets sucked. I don't know why, it just really amused me. This brat is amusing. Like, again, when she's being more bratty, again, for some reason she's in this pocket where she's just like doing this e-boy voice, and it's really making my skin crawl.
If you go to the institute, there is an activation switch. All you have to do is turn it on.
Sounds easy enough. We can become heroes again just for doing that?
Of course. You'll be shown on camera defeating the Raptors and activating the new defense walls. Then all those morons will realize how glad they should be Matisse is here in the Ark.
It's like, see? Like all those morons will realize how glad they should be that Matisse is here in the Ark. It's like, stop talking like that, I beg you. Sorry, that was my corny's 90 saying. Was it? That sucks, bummer. For me, I say that's a bummer, man. Because it's just, you know, it's a Big Lebowski reference, which is, you know, ellipses.
This sounds great! Matisse helping bring a new defense wall to the Ark. The heroes of the Ark. As long as Matisse is here, the Ark will be safe from anything.
Look at that smile. Look at that 1,000-watt smile right there. God dang. I'm not the biggest fan of Laplace, but I mean, like, just look at that, man. You can't not smile at that big ray of sunshine right there.
What a great plan!
Exactly. I'm sure it won't be a problem for you all.
I'm sure it won't be a problem for you all, baby girl. Shut up.
Leave it to us!
Why are we laughing? Whatever, guess I'll join in.
God help me with these two.
Man.
I assume Birdie will be the one in command?
Yarp.
All right, sounds good. You'll be helping restore our reputation. I'll be sure to repay you someday.
No, it's okay.
You seem awfully subdued. Is there anything about the plan that worries you?
That's just okay. I'll say this, Max. Your smile is not it's not on the same level as Laplace's. I think you should stop. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of York from Deadly Premonition when in that first scene in the hotel when he's talking to the lady that owns it, and he's like, he stirs the cream around in his coffee, and he's like, it's like, did you see that, Zach? FK in the coffee, and then he smiles, but his smile's like, it looks like the animators were like, they made the model for the character, and then they were given the script, and they were like, wait, hold on a second, you didn't tell us it had to be able to smile. Inserts laughing audience track. Yeah, exactly. God, just like look at Max's smile. She's like it's not like Laplace's. Sorry, Max. You just go back to being chill, okay?
Let's not focus on the negative. They are just feeling a bit overwhelmed, that's all. It's a lot to take in after all, isn't that right?
Yeah, you with your fucking e-boy voice, it goes down very unsmoothly.
With that being said, I think they and I need to have another private discussion. You all go out and prepare for the mission.
Don't worry too much, Birdie. So long as you've got me, there's nothing we can't overcome.
That's right.
Would you can it with the hero talk? Let's go.
Very well then, heroes. Let's take our lead.
Immediately starts talking about being heroes again.
I won't lose. See ya.
Drake runs out as well.
What is this life I lead? Anyway, see you later.
I think it's a testament to God, I knew her name at one point, but Max's and Farina's voice actress, where even though the dialogue is really awkward, because again, like, Nikke's translations have never been very strong, and they were even worse back during the earlier stages of the game being rolled out. But she makes the dialogue sound like as natural as I think you possibly can. So yeah, like props to her. Matisse leaves the meeting room. What's all this about a defense wall?
Which, it's not technically wrong. Matisse will be a new defense wall for the Ark.
You can't get metaphorical with this shit, okay? Syuen.
Don't be so loud. Are you gonna be the one who tells them the unvarnished truth? What if they say they won't do it?
Stop it. I swear to God, I'm going to do everything to throw a monkey wrench in your plan if you don't stop talking like that.
Are you going to take responsibility for that?
Stop it. I hate it so much. They deserve to know the truth.
Oh, did you see their faces? The moment they found out they could be heroes again, they lit up.
They did. I'll give her that. Yeah, like Laplace with her big sunshiny smile. It was hard to deny. Isn't that the issue with gacha localization in general? Genshin doesn't have that issue, and as far as I know, none of their other games do either. And then FGO doesn't really have any voice acting. But I mean, the quality of the writing is still really good. It's, as far as all the gachas that I play, Nikke's the only one that has this issue. And this seems to be more of a shift-up issue than, like, anything else, because apparently the localization for Stellar Blade also was not very stellar. Anyway. The brats doing what they do best, push your buttons. I don't... There's a way for brats to be really amusing and enjoyable. This is not the way you do it. maybe half gacha localization. I mean, again, I already play 3 gacha games too many, so I don't know what it's like for any other gacha games like Arc Knights or Azure Lane or Blue Archive or anything like that. So who knows? Maybe it is a little bit maybe it's awkward for them as well, but no, this really feels like a shift up problem.
They're desperate to become heroes again. I can't just tell them to lure raptures into the Ark, then defeat them.
Why not?
Are you kidding me? Unless we make it so that they have to do it. They wouldn't agree to something like this.
Oh, interesting. I wonder why.
That's just how they are.
Stop it, please. You're deceiving them.
I know that, but what else can I do? I'll do anything to bring them back to their former glory. I can't have them spend the rest of their lives inside hiding, having people judge them. No, I won't allow it. They will live their lives as heroes, even if that means me throwing them off the deep end.
Do you even hear yourself talk?
Please, try and imagine how I feel. Keep your thoughts to yourself until they find out the truth. And make sure those rust buckets of yours don't say anything either.
Jesus. Finally, she's gone. Thank you. I'm not playing any gacha at the moment, but words do get out with choppy animations. Choppy translations. But again, like, it's on a game-by-game basis. Nikke is the only gacha that I play that has this issue. Granted, it's also the newest one, but I remember back when I first started FGO and I first started Genshin, translations were never this bad. And like I said, it seems like this is an issue with the developer in general because they made Stellar Blade, and Stellar Blade's translation also was not very good. From what I hear, at least. And from what I've seen. Sometimes Stellar Blade honestly sounded like the scripting for NPC interactions was done by AI. Like, literally, actually. So, yeah. Alright. Now where are we going? Ooh, I can grab some of these, too. Nice. Alright, and now we just go up to the surface now, it looks like. Holy fuck. Bro, oh my god. Holy shit. Look how many raptures there are. Look how huge this map is. Oh, fuck my ass, dude. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess we just gotta get to it. Also, hold on a second. How many, okay, so there are 34 chapters that I need to get through, and we're on 18 right now. So we're roughly about like around halfway through. You know, we're making progress. That looks badass. I mean, it looks tedious to me. Okay, so I kind of want to try out Mana, see how well she works out. So let's actually replace Anise for now, and let's give Mana a try here. At least on my current team. I also want to put
more work again.
I also want to put Rapi on the team as well, just to like see if
It is not becoming to rush.
Well, mostly just because I put her in the thumbnail. What?
Emergency alert. Emergency alert. From the central government. Raptures have appeared near the Ark. All citizens should move to the designated shelters. We repeat, once again.
Boss.
Okay, yeah, and so when is this girl? When is she getting added to the gacha? Because again, this is clearly another character who is not designed to simply be an NPC. Although, I will say, she kind of gives me bug vibes. I don't know how I feel about that.
Maxwell launched a drone to film everything. Boss?
As the sound of the alarm fills the streets.
Whee!
Does this siren also signify all signs of the previous protests have disappeared?
Well, yeah, because, like, the protesters probably got evacuated indoors.
Will we suffer the loss of our peaceful everyday life as we knew it? Will our precious homes be taken by the Raptures once again? Is there no hero that can save us from this impending disaster?
Why is he talking like he's doing a bad William Shatner impression? Is there no hero that can save us from this impending disaster? With how people reacted to the botched localization that happened, I'm not surprised with the AI being used for the script, even if it's a tad messy. For Stellar Blade? I mean, yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't fantastic. I really hope that they might clean it up a little bit when it gets ported to PC. Here's hoping.
Are you deaf or something?
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything.
Have you connected to the broadcast station?
Yes, it's connected. But perhaps we should stop things here.
Are we ready to broadcast?
Yes. We just have to turn the cameras on from our side and it will be sent out immediately.
Then it's done. Get ready. Let's start broadcasting.
Are you sure? Laplace is...
Shut up! We've already come this far.
Would you please let me finish a sentence?
We're standing on the edge of a cliff. I refuse to be pushed off it. Not when everyone thinks I've screwed up everything.
Man. So this is kind of funny because I feel like this is sort of like the extremes of what a brat character could be in it, like in an actual straight-faced dramatic storyline. If you did actually have a brat character that wasn't in like a rom-com or in a slice of life anime, if they were like actually in a drama, like this is potentially what might happen. They just have to brat themselves through everything, even at the expense of others. It's kind of interesting to think about in that respect. Localization on gacha games and other media in general, so like AI time for overseas players. Well, I mean, this is what they wanted. This is what fucking weebs demanded. They were like, yes, get rid of human translators with their DEI and their woke translations or whatever the fuck ever. It's like this is the future they demanded. They were like, yes, just replace them with robots so that they can translate the words exactly and not imbue them with any sort of personality or account for differences in cultural contexts. Yeah, just put it through Deep L and then just put it on paper. Call it a day. Bunch of fucking morons. All these children.
Start the broadcast.
I see.
Hit go live on OBS. Turns on camera.
Citizens, can you hear me?
And of course she's filming in portrait mode.
I'm sure I need no introduction. The reports tell us to head to our shelters. There is no need. Do not be afraid.
Yes, the government says that you should wear a mask. Don't listen to them. They're trying to suffocate you.
I have my very best keeping the Raptors at bay as we speak.
24 hours before.
And so the heroes set off on their journey.
Oh, there's her smile again.
A journey of redemption.
You seem awfully chipper. You remember why you're going up to the surface, right?
Of course! Create a new barrier for the Ark and come back with our heads held high. My heart is racing at the very thought of becoming a hero once again.
Good. It's been a while since I've seen you this excited. Let's get this performance over with quickly so you can have your heroes return.
It's funny because she was just chastising her for seeming chipper, and then when she explains herself, she's like, good, it's been a while since I've seen you be this happy. It's like, well, then why were you giving her shit for being happy?
Do you remember where the Institute is located?
I prefer they kept the original script when translated. No, that's not the thing. Okay? When you translate, especially from Japanese to English, yes, you translate the words as like just translate them straight. But then once you have the translated words, they're not going to make a lot of them aren't going to make sense for an English-speaking audience because a lot of them are filled either with context that only works within a Japanese culture, and so people who live in America or the UK or Germany or Argentina or Mexico or Canada or anywhere else, it's not gonna mean anything to them. So you have to that's when you localize the script. That's the second layer that you need to do when translating the script. You translate it and then you localize it for the whatever audience is going to be consuming it, because otherwise you end up with, oh my god, there was some anime that just came out recently where it was just 100% straight up translated with AI, and then just like the subtitles were just put onto the footage. And it didn't even make sense. The actual words, when you read them, you were like, what does that even mean? So that's why you need localizers, and you know, find some of the wording that they use as being, you know, cringe or whatever, or, you know, woke if that's your trigger word, but like, you know, that's I will take that over. I will take a script with personality in it rather than a script where it's just like, hold on, I really need to look this up because these subtitles were absolutely whack. Hold on a second. Anime AI translated subtitles. Let me see here. Let's see here. Oh man, I don't even know what the name of the anime was. I don't think anyone gave a shit about it, but there was this one. Hold on a second. I see. I think it was in a Mother's Basement video or something. AI translated subtitles. Let's see. Oh no! Wait! I think I might have actually taken a screenshot of it. Nope. Oh, come on. Dang it. All right. I'm already this deep though, so I have to just keep going though. Oh, there it is. Let me see here. What does it say? Okay, so it says so the subtitles say, "Are you kidding? What kind of breakfast is this? What you are doing is a carcinogen." You were the one turned off my alarm clock, right? I don't understand what you say. Caught you. Those are the legitimate subtitles between two characters. So like, yeah, it's between like two brothers, I think. So one of the brothers says, "Are you kidding? What kind of breakfast is this? What you are doing is a carcinogen. You were the one turned off my clock, right?" And then the other brother says, "I don't understand what you say." And then the other brother says, "Caught you." Man, it's yeah. So that's the future. That is the future of anime translation right there. I guess the fans won. Yeah. Hi Kiara, how's it going? Hope your night is treating you well. And Aurora, hope you're also doing well. Why does that sound so bridge parody? I mean, I feel like that's throwing some shade on a bridge series senses of humor. Which, granted, I would be on board with bashing a bridge series sense of humor, because I was never a big Abridged series fan. I never really watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I never watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Yeah, I never watched Black Lagoon Abridged. I never watched, you know, any of those. So it's, yeah. Do people do those anymore? I don't think people do those things anymore. Trying to make your own Abridged series? No, because I literally just said that I do not like Abridged series. So, no, ain't gonna be no Abridged series around here. But how you doing, Alice? Hope you're also doing well. I watched Juggernaut 1. Thar was funny. Juggernaut 1? Like the I'm the Juggernaut bitch? That wasn't an Abridged series. That was just a single video. Or was it like a series of videos? I think if it was a series of videos, everyone just remembers the Juggernaut one. But yeah. Anywho, let's continue on here.
Yes, I know the path.
Good. Then I will prepare for the broadcast. Contact me once you are in front of the Institute.
Communication with Syuen ends.
Ugh, just looking at her face makes me feel sick.
Anise?
Sorry. Hmm? Don't worry about it. I was just talking to myself.
I don't lose to anyone. Check this out. I'll talk to myself even louder. Talk to myself!
What? I talk to myself! Everyone's just so tired.
Commander, I think it's a good idea for us to follow you from a ways back. As Syuen said, we need to stay behind the scenes. Nothing good will come of us rebelling against her.
Understood.
The second something happens,
it was a mini-series? I see. Okay, yeah, so like a series of videos then. Not like a long-running type of ongoing thing where they essentially recap the entire series, but in, you know, short form comedic bursts.
Sorry, I couldn't keep my emotions in check.
It's okay, honey.
See you soon, Commander. See you soon, Master.
Counters members head behind me.
Something seems off. Did anything happen between you guys and Syuen?
I mean, how long do you have, Max?
Let me guess. You're not at liberty to say. Sounds like Syuen, all right. That's fine. So long as we can restore our reputations, that's all that matters.
I mean, is it? All right, let's go.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
All right. We're doing well. We're doing all right.
Oh! Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Okay, and then...
Once I finish the final task, huh?
Oh no, she got blue screen.
What a student can do!
There was one episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and a Ghostbusters one.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Good stuff. All right. Yeah, God, just look how many there are. Christ. And I'm supposed to get right here? Oh boy, this is gonna take a hot second. Oh.
Let's go, Bolt.
Ever watch Ultimate Hellsing Abridged? Nope.
No need to fear.
When I say I literally never watched any abridged series, I literally mean I literally never watched any abridged series. That is actually not true. I lied. I might have watched like maybe 10 episodes of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX abridged series. But yeah, that was kind of like the one where I sampled most of it. Well, not most of it. I sampled more than none of it. And I kind of, after that, I looked at other ones and I kind of realized, like, yeah, this just isn't my sense of humor.
How's everyone doing?
Welcome to the modern chapter battles design. Man. So all modern chapters are gonna look like this, just like size 10 font, single spaced battlefield of Rapture enemies. Man,
It's been a while since you've been up to the surface.
Huh. Sounds like you want something to be wrong.
what? You see, this is what I'm talking about, man. What was even this exchange? How is everyone doing? It's been a while since you've been up to the surface. Sounds like you want something to be wrong. I think what she means is it sounds like you want something to go wrong. Hold on. She could save this and make it not sound like AI with the next sentence that she says.
I didn't say that.
Sorry, nothing's wrong.
And Laplace?
Okay, nope. This whole exchange just sounded like it was AI. God damn it, Shift Up. Can you just get good already? I think I watched a DBZ abridged a bit. I see. I know there was cartoon abridged. What, just of all cartoons ever? That sounds dense.
Laplace? What are you doing? Is something wrong?
No! Just feeling a little nauseous.
Nauseous?
Huh? Did you eat something before we came up here, you porker?
Did I?
Jesus.
Right. I've been looking forward so much to our comeback that all the excitement must have gotten to me. That's why I'm feeling nauseous.
So you're fine. We're good to go here. What about you, cutie? You good?
That whole conversation sounds like it was written by AI. I'm not even kidding. You just outed yourself. You have a fictional wife who you're committed to. What? I have many fictional wives that I am committed to. Thank you for noticing. Congrats on getting to the first chapter update. You're out of base game story content? What do you mean this is the base game. This is literally just the next chapter in the main storyline. Did she say porker? She did say porker.
Come on, say it like you mean it. If we want this to work out, we need to bust out the gate firing on all cylinders.
It does exist. There was an abridged series, 2003 Teen Titans. There was the original Avatar series, abridged. Oh, like Avatar? An abridged series of Avatar? Did I see that? I think I might have, like, heard of it, but yeah, again, didn't watch it.
That's how heroes do it. Be strong.
Understood.
Something is definitely up. We just don't know what it is yet.
Okay, that whole conversation was terrible. That was a very terribly written scene. Like there just ain't no way around it. That was just bad writing.
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
All right, go. And go. And go.
Once I finish the final task.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Okay, let me try, Dang. Man, Cinderella just literally melts every enemy that's in front of her. I can't get enough time to test what Mana's kit actually does.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Aha, there we go. Nurse Kim and I continued treating patients in the corner of the collapsed hospital. However, the other doctors and nurses have long since gone missing. By sheer luck, the two of us remain, so we must carry on in our duties. By staying in one place, we've managed to avoid attracting the aliens' attention. But the medicine and disinfectants are running low. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. The number of patients continues to rise, yet there is no sign of a decrease in the number of aliens outside. I feel like this is all a nightmare I want to wake up from. I want to wake up.
It is not becoming to...
Coming.
All right.
Moving out.
You have something against spoof films like the Wayne Brothers house, scary movies. Oh yeah, those movies are awful. Meet the Spartans or Disaster movie. Yeah, all those movies suck. They are like even when I was a kid, I thought they were awful. Yeah, not into spoof movies, not into abridged series. I wasn't even I didn't even really like
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I didn't even really like Mystery Science Theater 3000, which I feel like I'm crazy because literally everyone on the planet loves Mystery Science Theater, but I just don't. It just doesn't hit for me, you know. But hey, you know what? It's fine. To each their own, I say.
Something's not right.
This was shipped up a month after release when they were working on Destiny Child still. Okay, so they had a split focus right now. See? This is why we say multitasking is a myth. All right, you can't actually do two things at once competently. You could do two things at once like mediocrely. It's time to dump upgrade the artificial indocranium. Oh my god, that writing. Wait, what even is that? Is that from one of the spoof films? Dump upgrade the artificial indocranium. I have no idea what that is.
What?
My stomach. It's feeling worse than before.
You're filled with too much excitement.
Oh, you're probably right. I need to get rid of some of it.
What?
Throw it up. More.
What is happening here?
I'm sorry you have to see all this.
I am too. It's not okay.
Isn't the surface wonderful? I feel like I'm a Nikke again. Once this job is finished, this will become part of our daily routine again. I can hold my head high once again. I won't have to hide away like some criminal. I can live my life as a Nikke should, as a hero.
Okay. Yep, that's all I've really got to say about it too. Ellipses.
Doesn't that make you happy, Birdie?
I mean, yeah. I was still subjected to you puking multiple times, but okay.
Let's hurry it up. The Highlands are right in front of us.
The Highlands, huh? It's AI jumble. I see.
Don't worry.
How goes it, Baliaga? Hope your night is going all right, and you haven't thrown up at all. Unlike our girl Laplace here. Okay.
Let's head back. Oh! Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Once I finish the final task.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Jesus Christ. I can't even test Mana's whole
rather
I think she allows for accelerated reloading, kind of like Alice, but I can't actually get to it because it's like, man.
Not there. I knew that.
Oh shit, wait.
Let's go, Bolt.
Where is it? Jesus, there it is. Regular Matisse interactions, don't mind them. It never got to that point from what I remember.
It is not becoming to rush.
It's crazy doing 3 things at once. It's mega crazy.
No need to fear. Litter is here.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's yeah, you can have yourself doing 3 things at once, but you're not doing them well. You're doing every time your attention and your efforts get split. The quality of the work that you're doing on any one of those things is going to be, split accordingly.
That concludes today's lesson.
She's self-aware. You guys talking about I'm confused just got here. Don't worry about it. Just don't throw up, okay? That's all you got to worry about.
Teacher.
Cinderella's awesome.
This is the institute where the new barriers are set up.
Also, she's hot as well. Yes, these statements are both correct.
It seems older than it should.
Yeah, just like me.
Right. Considering how new the barriers are supposed to be, it's practically run down. Are you sure this is the institute?
Yes, that's it.
It looks spooky. We're more likely to find scary monsters in here than any barrier generators. Was it something I said?
Just shut up and get inside.
Oh yeah, isn't Rapi actually scared of ghosts?
Okay, everyone.
Of course. I feel like that's got to be a common type of character trait where the, usually level-headed and logical and down-to-earth character is actually really scared of either like ghosts or the dark. Just an irrational type of fear like that, because it's, I don't know, it's the Gap Moe, I suppose.
We'll follow once you're all inside.
No, you all stay outside.
What?
How come?
Do you even have to ask? We said you all could tag along. Only if you stayed in the rear, remember?
I like staying in the rear.
You've had a lot to say throughout the entire mission. How can I trust you guys?
They actually haven't talked, like, almost at all since we've been up here.
If you can't even keep your grievances to yourself, who knows what you'll say inside? That's 'cause you've been... Shut it! Stay outside and guard the door like a good bucket of bolts. I don't need you ruining my team's assignment.
Click.
Okay. We will wait here. Commander, come back safely.
Be careful, Master.
Don't worry about me.
Sorry.
I pat Anise on the shoulder. I thought it was really going to say that I patted her on the head. That would be hilarious.
What are you standing around for? Hurry up and get inside.
I'll keep that in mind.
Keep what in mind? Her telling you to go inside?
Will they be okay? If they find out what this institute is.
Okay is the last thing they'll be. They'll be bringing the Rapture straight to the Ark. With their own hands.
Why don't we just tell them?
No. We can't afford to have Syuen as an enemy. We can't ruin this job. And also, with tensions so high in the Ark right now, there's no other way to restore Matisse's public image.
I feel like, I think Rapi's voice actress is Caitlin Mills. I think that's her name. She also does a really good job of making all of her dialogue sound pretty natural. Granted, Rapi's dialogue is pretty straight-laced and not really full of any wild amounts of character. So, it's pretty straightforward dialogue. So maybe it's not the most difficult thing in the world to make it sound natural for that type of character, but at least it doesn't ever sound awkward whenever she's talking. Did she say Bolt is Bolt in the game, and I wanted to see an animated Disney dog anime. I'm pretty sure, wait, what is her dog's name? Is it Bolt or is it Volt? It might be Volt. I think it's actually Volt. Yeah, so no relation to John Travolta doggo. I feel like you have ADHD energy. I do not. I just, like, this is what you need to do in order to keep up with chat sometimes, especially when I feel like there's maybe about like 3 different conversations that are going on. This is not Twisted Wonderland scene. Cute be shonen hot Disney husbandos. Yeah, I mean, like, this is yeah, you see, when you gotta unpack statements like that, it's like, you know, what do you expect me to do here? Wonder what the Japanese version is like. The Japanese version of the game probably sounds like Japanese people talking.
Damn it.
Damn it. All right.
Don't worry. I will.
As far as the Japanese translation, it's probably less awkward than the English translation, just because Korean and Japanese are relatively adjacent languages to one another, more so than English is. So,
Down with those
I feel like the
Once I finish the final task.
eccentricities of certain phrasing and the way in which certain things are written might be a little bit less awkward. All right.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Good stuff. All right. So this team seems to be doing all right, but again, I want to go ahead and
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Oh wait, I got no.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I want to put Rapi on the team to again, since I have her on the thumbnail. I feel like it's only fair for me to do so. Where is this relic? There it is. Jesus. Name Jane, gender female, age 33, characteristics voluntary brain donation. The patient suffered from depression and previously stated she had no will to live. Personality, quiet, introverted. Result, failure. Body disposed of. Body completion, 14.89%. Oh!
Coming.
Oh, that's rough, man.
All right, not there.
She couldn't even become like a mass-produced Nikke. Eesh.
Let's go, Bolt.
Oh wait, is her dog's name Bolt? Huh. Maybe he is John Travolta Pupper.
A good student listens well.
Okay, let's try.
Roger. Joining the mission.
Let's try Rapi and see how well this works. Yeah. Let's just go like that. Japanese Rapi sounds like that as well. Hardly she breaks the straight act. Yeah, I can imagine. No, Olive Boys, don't.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
Oh!
Boom, good stuff. What is the most faithful English translation follows the Japanese to the T for any type of Japanese media? Faithful does not equal good. Again, talked about this earlier. Good quality translations are translating the text and then adapting it to whatever the culture that is going to be consuming the media is, because lots of Japanese references, or, you know, things that just Japanese people say day to day doesn't make sense to people that don't speak Japanese. So it doesn't do anything for the audience where the media is getting adapted for to have those cultural references, or to have those little idiosyncrasies that are only relevant to Japanese culture, because it's not going to mean anything to them in their culture. So you translate the dialogue and whatnot, and then you localize it for the US or the UK or Germany or India or, you know, the Congo or, you know, wherever it ultimately ends up getting localized to. Funny thing about Rapi Red Hood is burst. She has a burst 1 as well, and now we have 2 leaders. Her burst 1 is that good. Rapi has a burst 1? I don't think I really noticed.
This institute is so dilapidated, I was wondering if the machines would even be operational. They're in better shape than I thought they'd be.
You see the button in front. Push it. Don't touch anything else.
Push the button. Do you remember when Cartoon Network made it an RPG game on their website called Fusion Fall? I do not. This Rapi is burst 1. Interesting.
Shouldn't I check to see if the machine is running properly?
Wait a second. Fusion Fall. Was that like a MMO RPG where you could go around to like different Cartoon Network show worlds? I think I literally just watched a video like 2 weeks ago or something about dead online games that you can still play. And I think that might have been one of them. And the person went in and there was literally nobody there. And he was like, yeah, it felt depressing and lonely and kind of creepy. So yeah, I stopped. It was? Okay, then yeah, I never played it, but I learned about it 2 weeks ago.
Considering how old they are, I should conduct a few tests.
If I tell you not to touch anything, then don't touch anything.
Syuen? What's gotten into you?
We're going to start broadcasting now. So concentrate. We'll be recording video, but no sound.
Okay. Something isn't right.
Why do you keep saying that? Would you please concentrate?
Maxwell, quit psyching yourself out! All we have to do is turn this defensive wall on and return as heroes.
Exactly. That's all you have to think about.
Something tells me that that is not what's going to happen when we push this button.
Coming back to a hero's welcome. That's it, and that's all. You don't have to worry about losing your memory anymore. Got it?
Okay. Let's begin recording.
Whee! A drone circulates the area, filming everything. I don't think that's the proper use of that word. God damn it. Oh, is Shift Up still working on that other game? I hope not. I hope that as I proceed further into the chapters, the localization starts getting better. But again, considering the fact that the localization of Stellar Blade wasn't very good. Let's see. Never played it as well, but I did remember it being spread, huh? For all to see. Destiny Child shut down. What is? Yeah.
Thank you, Syuen. If it weren't for your trust in me and us, we would have been branded criminals for the rest of our days. We would have spent our
Destiny
entire
Child
lives
closed.
rotting away indoors.
I think that might have been another one of those games that that video was talking about, which greatly confused me because I was like, wasn't Destiny Child Beyonce's band before she went solo? So I guess it was called Destiny Child, and Beyonce's band was Destiny's Child. So it still greatly confuses me though. Oh, that was their first gacha. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. Yeah, I did, like, vaguely hear about it, like, one time, and I think I might have went and looked at it, and that was literally it. So, okay, so they shut that one down. So now all their focus is on Nikke. but then there's also focus that gets put on Stellar Blade at some point. I wonder if you can tell when the quality of the localization also drops off, or the quality of the writing drops off again, because they go from concentrating solely on Nikke to then splitting their focus between Nikke and Stellar Blade. It'll be interesting to see. Lasted 10 years. It's available to play offline. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. Remember the simpler days when reading Bleed Men's comics and then read Powerpuff Girls Dojinshi? Damn, Bleed Man, huh? Yeah, I remember his drawings. He had a very distinctive art style. I'll give him that. But yeah, I didn't read his stuff like too much. It looked like one of those sorts of like things where, you know, just taking cartoons way too seriously, which, hey, I did that back in the day too, so I can't fault him too much, but yeah, I just kind of bounced off of it. Also, there was too much of it. I think that man like made like 30 chapters or some shit for that at that time. But again, art style pretty solid.
But thanks to your trust in us, and Birdie's help, we once again can hold our heads high and face everyone as heroes. As Nikke's.
Laplace walks towards the button.
Right here, right now. Thanks to this new barrier wall, we will be remembered as heroes.
I bet this is going to go smoothly. Is this really the right thing to do? Is there truly no other way to save Matisse? If I don't stop them, will I regret it?
We are heroes.
Oh wow. Oh wow, we can actually make a choice. I can't imagine it's going to actually affect like the actual trajectory of the story. But okay. Let's see. Ultimately, I think if Syuen wants this, then we should probably not do it. Let's see. Super confused while we're talking about Destiny's Child. We were talking about Destiny Child, a video game. Came across Bleed Man the other day on Twitter, and yeah, his stuff was Sir's business. It's like, okay. Is he still drawing? Has he improved? Has he stayed the same? Funny thing, after 7 years of Destiny Child, it was revealed that we were just playing the pro tag of the story still, and we entered chapter 1. Wait, oh, the prologue of the story. What? 7 years of a prologue? Okay, if you say so. Or if they say so. Okay, So yeah, Syuen wants this to happen, which means it's probably not the right thing to do. So I'm gonna stop Laplace.
For the ages!
I run to Laplace and grab her hand.
What are you doing?
Laplace pushes the button with her other hand. Oh, okay. Nunny. Oh boy.
Huh? That sound. That's...
a calling signal. It went off as soon as we pressed the button.
It's coming from the Ark.
What's going on? What is this button actually for?
Ellipses.
Tell us the truth. This isn't a defensive wall. This is meant to activate a calling signal, isn't that right?
Did I just bring the Rapture straight to the Ark?
I mean, yes, but that's not your fault, baby girl. It's fine. You were being manipulated by the worst brat I have ever seen.
It's all my fault.
Syuen!
No more talking. You don't have time to discuss that right now. Go outside.
What?
I said go outside.
Oh boy.
What was that?
The building is collapsing.
Building is collapsing?
We've got a lot of exclamation points to say about everything that's going on.
I'm feeling numb in the spot where that tentacle stabbed me. Did they use
Heyo.
poison? Those cowards!
The ground is unstable.
It's going to collapse! Here! Justice!
Everyone out!
Building. Collapsing. Under feet. Tentacles!
Oh boy. Laplace. Laplace!
What's wrong with her?
You gotta wake up, baby girl.
Laplace?
Come on.
Wake up!
Oh.
Move aside. I'll carry her.
We have to get out of here, or else we're going to die.
Drake lifts Laplace and carries her.
Run!
Well, that could have gone better. I suppose his style is kind of better than the Popeye arm anatomy he used to draw. Did he draw Popeye arm style? I felt like whenever I thought of his art style, I just always thought of legs. Like everybody just had like hella long legs.
Oh! Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Wait a second.
Target ahead. Fire at will.
I don't see her having one burst one.
Let's head back.
Get fucked, buddy. Honestly, that's expected. Stop one hand and I'm gonna go and press it with the other.
Will never fall.
God, Lee is a brat too. Let's see. Their arms were Popeye-like when he drew around 2004 era. Interesting. Yeah, again, I just remember legs, not arms. Okay.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Dang it, where is it?
Proceeding to target.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Oh, it's right. God damn, you have to literally stand right on top of it. Jeez.
Proceeding to target.
Let's go, Bolt.
All right. Look at Rapi Red Hood info. Let's see. When used in stage 1, squad support action. When used in stage 3, high mobility. Affects the enemy nearest to the crosshairs. So it has so it has like different stages to it. Affects all allies. Or do you have to be in like a certain stage from like one of your things? Huh. Oh well. I'll figure it out soon, I suppose. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, let's just keep going here. Do you remember reading Grim Tales? Can't believe they made a Grim and Mandy into a couple, but Mandy got older. I was not a huge fan of the webcomic. Yeah, again, like I didn't really read it, but again, I thought the guy's art was good.
I've got this.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of apparently a lot of people shipped Mandy and Grim, I guess. I'm assuming because they were about the most intelligent characters on the show. You know, it's kids are wacky like that, you know. It is what it is.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
As for a serious thing, there was that 9/11 panel that he drew, but they were nuclear plants with Mandy. What the fuck? Man.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Yeah, kids are wild, dude.
All right, not there.
God damn it, where is it?
Coming.
Let's see. Can I squeeze by you? No, I can't. All right then.
Not there. I knew that.
Have to be the first burst one in the team, I think, as in being in the on the right. What? She has to physically be on the right side. Interesting. I'll look into it more at some point, I suppose. That's not how bursts are supposed to work. Like your physical position shouldn't dictate whether or not your burst can pop off. But I don't know. Maybe Rapi has got like a little certain je ne sais quoi to her kit.
Enemy spotted.
Hold on. I think it's right there.
All right, not there.
There we go.
I knew that.
Found a memo that I believe was written by Nurse Kim. Reads, I would rather go to the Ark than stay here. By being here, I feel like I'm traipsing about a dark tunnel with no light at the end. To be frank, I agree with her, but I mustn't give up. Not yet. Until peace is restored to our world, I intend to stay right here and continue treating patients, no matter how long it takes. I'm sure that day will come.
A good student.
I'm sure it eventually came. The brother and sister thing? Brother and sister thing? What, with Grim and Mandy? Were they brother and sister in the comic? With a deafening sound, the Institute collapses.
That was a close one.
Commander,
What's going on?
you knew, didn't you? No wonder you've had such a pained expression on your face the whole time.
I'm sorry.
So what are we going to do now?
What do you mean? You need to stop those raptures!
You can't be serious.
What do you mean? You all can put a stop to this. You can save the Ark. Once you save the people from the raptures, all those protesters, everyone who vilified you, will change their tune.
You can't even stop your stupid e-boy voice while like all of this is going on? Come on, man.
There's no guarantee that will happen. Why did you lie to us? If you had told us everything beforehand, we could have come up with something.
If I had told you everything, would you have agreed to this?
Speaking for myself, yes, I would.
That's right, Maxwell. You would have. But what about Laplace? And Drake? We don't have time to argue. Go defeat the Raptors. Prove to everyone that you're heroes.
Just go do it.
Become the new barrier that protects the Ark. Do that, and everything I told you will no longer be a lie.
Oh my god.
Very well. We don't have time to discuss that.
Laplace, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh boy. She doesn't sound very fine.
No, you're not. You're sweating bullets.
Sweating bullets!
We need to see if you're okay.
Man.
We have to go. We have to go now. We can't waste any more time. If we do, then the Ark, the citizens.
Plop? Really? Laplace, did she faint?
Guess my body had a little scare. Don't worry. I just remembered something from a previous operation and got shook up. That's all.
Uh-huh.
But I'm better now.
Past operation? Do you remember when you were corroded?
I'm fine. All of us are doing what we can to overcome those traumatic memories. I think this is a side effect of having our nymph removed. I'll be fine in a second. This cannot take down a true hero.
Laplace, we need to have you looked at. If we rush in and you end up getting taken out of commission, then we'll really be SOL.
I told you I'm fine. It's just a little side effect of having my nymph removed.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing. I've never felt any nausea like that.
What?
You feel like tentacles are going to pop out from the ground, right? And it feels like all the buildings surrounding you are going to collapse.
You're scared that the ruptures are going to capture you and corrode you.
That's just...
You're afraid, that's all.
That can't be.
Oh.
A hero would never be so traumatized.
Oh, she's just scared. Okay. I was like, what is any of this? I was like, well, it's just she's scared. She's just scared. That's it. It's like, okay, guys, we can.
We don't even have Nymph anymore.
Do we have to be so convoluted about it? Let's see. Played Marvel Rivals? I have not. Forgot the name of the snafu comic, but yeah, it did have incest subplot going on. Aha. Okay, then. They have kids. Their names was Grim Jr. and Mini Mandy. You know what? I was gonna say that sounds ridiculous, but if there was any character in cartoon history that I could see literally naming their child their name, but just calling them Mini, like they're fucking Dr. Evil, it would be Mandy. Rapture tentacles, indeed. Forgot to mention this, everyone's getting upset TikTok is ending and the app is going to be removed around the 19th. Yeah, and then Trump will just like reverse it, so then he can say that he saved TikTok, even though he was the one that laid the groundwork for it to get banned in the first place. It's stupid to ban TikTok, but honestly, I really don't care. I don't care if TikTok is erased from the face of the earth, but hey, lots of people really do, I guess. So they'll be fine by next month.
Until now, we could use the nymph to fend off our fear whenever we experience traumatic events.
Oh, is that what happened? Interesting. Okay.
But not anymore. Our past scars can come back to haunt us.
That's impossible!
So Nymph also like acted as a as an anti-trauma, anti-PTSD like barrier inside of their brains. That's kind of dope, I won't lie. So now y'all gotta you guys have to deal with the with the consequences, I suppose.
You're wrong! I'm healthy! I'm not afraid at all!
Now's not the time to be stubborn.
I'm not being stubborn! Fine. The only way you'll believe me is if I show you. I'll prove it then. I will prove that I am a hero.
Remember, kids, the most effective way to prove to someone that you're not stubborn is to argue about how unstubborn you are. Laplace.
We don't have time for this.
I run after Laplace. TikTok is already back? Well, there you go, then.
No need to fear.
Mini Mandy with the pinky gesture. I shall call her Mini Mandy. Speaking of Austin Powers, I swear that like a sudden sequel to Austin Powers has to be in the works, because I feel like Austin Powers is one of those intellectual properties that people just haven't thought of in a really long time, and so if they were to make a sequel and like the trailer came out, everyone would be like, "Whoa, I remember Austin Powers." And then it would have a decent shot at doing a decent amount of getting a decent box office run. IDC as well. I don't care as well. I don't use TikTok anyhow. Exactly. But yeah, they reinstated TikTok as of today. Good for the children, I suppose.
Proceeding to target.
All right.
I'll follow you closely.
I'm just gonna ignore all of y'all.
All right. Not encounter. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Pooh's Adventure, but in Bleed Man style. Because we were talking about TikTok, I immediately thought of Xi Jinping and the whole Winnie the Pooh thing. And someone also mentioned Marvel Rivals too, which also reminded me that you can't mention Winnie the Pooh in Marvel Rivals because it's a Chinese game. Rip to Mini-Me. Oh yeah, Vietnamese actor died a while back. Is Mike Myers up for it? I mean, I imagine he would be.
Let's go.
Since he doesn't really do anything anymore.
Proceeding to target.
Like literally after Love Guru, like he was just like, I think I'm gonna stop being an actor. Look at him taking advantage. They aren't unavoidable. You know what? They are for now. You get insta-banned? That's rough. No, you just your message just doesn't go through. It tells you like you use like a inappropriate language or term or whatever. Laplace stands in front of a crowd of raptures.
Come on, you scum! I'll send you back to hell where you belong!
Or so Laplace thought. She locks eyes with a rapture.
I am a force of justice.
Oh boy.
Beat!
Shivering, Laplace hands shake.
My hands. Why are they?
Oh.
It's because I'm not armed. Yes, a hero must undergo a transformation.
Oh, she's coping. Oh, she's coping really hard right now.
Transform!
Oh. A current flows through Laplace's body and light starts to glow.
Once I transform, these insects, they'll...
Schnick? Like the sound of Wolverine's claws. The light fades.
My armor. Why? Come out. Come transform. I said transform.
Nothing happened.
This can't be. Impossible.
Bro, we gotta save baby girl. What are we doing here, man?
Doesn't make any sense. I'm a hero. The strongest hero there is.
Bro, can we please do something? Die? Tentacles, ripped to pieces, killed, ground is shattering, broken to pieces, tentacles, killed, goes through the body, raptures, tentacles, breaking down, being corroded, killed, dead, 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 dead.
Stay back!
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to die.
Don't come!
Laplace!
Get back! Engaging!
Oh boy. Future chapters are even harder to avoid those extra battles. I'll find a way. I'm a slippery little motherfucker. I can make it happen.
Target down.
About Shrek 5, that's still going to be a thing, or I don't know what's going on with that. I think I heard about Shrek 5. No, I did. I do remember hearing about Shrek 5. Yeah, it's probably going to happen because DreamWorks really hasn't been
As long as we're together.
they haven't really been doing anything. Like, I mean, you know, the only movies I can remember of note that they've made in recent years was the last How to Train Your Dragon and then Puss in Boots. And that's basically it. So, yeah, I can imagine they'd like a W, and they're like, let's just make another Shrek. Got delayed to 2026, Shrek 5 that is. All right, good to know. Same with Taiwan and Marvel Rivals, probably, I'd imagine. We have to save the twins' pigtail. It's okay. She got attack on Titan. Eat her, rip in peace. Jesus Christ. Kyoto's just wants to see some bloodshed apparently tonight. Zoomer brain rot epidemic happening because of TikTok. Zoomer brain rot is not... It's not solely to TikTok, but TikTok definitely acted as gas on an already existing fire.
What were you thinking, running off like that? Have you forgotten what's happening here? We called the Raptures to the Ark. It's a disaster, and we caused it. If something goes wrong, we're not the only ones who will die. Don't you get it? Forget it. We need to conduct maintenance and get moving.
No, there's no time. Just go!
Also, I just noticed this, but Maxwell's little gun here basically just has a giant battery in it. Like, literally just right there. And it literally says Lepicell. Just a giant exposed AA battery. That's funny. Back up with something to eat for dinner. No, it's the grossest Chinese food. I got Panda Express. Dude, I actually ate Panda Express for the first time in maybe about a year, like a week ago. Goddamn, was that a horrible experience. Like, yeah, it tasted good, but I did not feel good about eating it afterwards. Like, just my body took it in, and I think it took no nutrition at all from what I put into my body. It was essentially just matter that went through my body and exited at some point, and my body was able to get nothing from it. Man. Cal is for brain rot. It's not like social media has been doing that for a while. Exactly. Stomach ache? Not really stomach ache, my body just didn't feel good afterwards.
Maintenance. You're like a broken record. The clock is ticking. She says she's fine. Stop wasting time and pick up the pace. There's no time to waste. Raptors are heading straight for the Ark.
But what will happen if Laplace passes out during the fight? We should at least figure out her current condition.
God, do you ever shut up? Why aren't you listening? Have you forgotten who Laplace is? How could she be traumatized? She's had the makings of a hero from the very beginning. Unlike all of you.
Bro, do you understand things? Just like, at all? What do you mean, how can she be traumatized?
She's my finest creation.
Syuen.
You may be part of Matisse, but she is different from the rest of you. Your concerns are unfounded. Your trauma? Only hunks of junk would have to worry about that.
Oh my god. She's actually just a psychopath.
My weapon system is not deploying.
I knew it.
What?
My weapon system. It isn't deploying. I think I'm scared. I feel like tentacles are coming from the ground. My hand started shaking when I locked eyes with those Raptures. I need Nymph. The humans were right. Without Nymph, I'm nothing. I'm a coward.
Are you being serious right now? This is a joke, right?
Huh?
No. Impossible.
Oh boy.
How can Laplace be broken?
Broken?
It can't be.
This is... Bro, you get on Nikke's all the time for being buckets of bolts, and then finally when one of them starts acting more like a human, you call her broken?
Laplace is better than that.
Syuen, could you please just shut the fuck up?
How could this be happening to you? You should have told me if you felt something was off. The Raptors have already been called. They're already pouring in. What if they end up breaching the barrier? The Ark will send out all of their troops. They'll conduct an investigation to find the cause of the accident. No, we can't let that happen.
Uh-huh. And how do you propose we don't let that happen?
Enid will never forgive us. Bacillus will be ruined!
I'm sorry.
How can you say that? Who are you to get angry? You're the one who caused this whole mess.
You did all this without even thinking it through. This is all because you wanted to do this.
Anise, calm down. No, let my wife cook. Let her go off.
Shut up! What's done is done. Now go stop them.
Oh my god, yeah. She's just Captain Crunch right now. She's a video game publisher coming to the developer and being like, "Hey, just make the video game happen quicker." And they're like, "We literally can't." And they're unless we just make it absolute garbage. And they're like, "Then make it garbage. Just make it exist faster."
Whatever you have to do, just stop them. If this goes wrong, do you think I'm the only one going down? I won't go down alone. Remember how I was recording everything that happened at the Institute?
Uh-huh. Could it be that?
I'm going to pass it on to the press. I'll tell them this was all organized by you. You used Matisse.
Oh yeah, no, she's actually just a psycho. Is this why you asked me to come from the start?
Not necessarily. So long as you took good care of my little ones, I had no reason to resort to this.
Uh-huh.
If everything goes off without a hitch, I intend on destroying the video. So kill all of the raptors coming towards the Ark. Do whatever it takes. Fix Laplace. Use those rust buckets of yours. Whatever you have to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay, ta-ta. Ellipses.
I knew this would happen. This operation didn't make sense from the start. Becoming a hero just for pushing a switch?
I'm sorry. I'm no hero. So sorry.
Damn it.
Commander,
Yes?
I believe we should conduct some maintenance before leaving.
Yeah, that would probably be best.
Annihilated if we went head-to-head with the Raptures in our current state.
Alright, let's do that. Let's find a nice place to rest.
Roger.
Okay.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Moving out. Proceeding to target.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
See that? Just give him the
Let's
old
go, Bolt.
slippage.
A good student. Listen.
Moving out.
We slide in. Man, there's a lot of vocal songs in this this chapter. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Oh my God! You can see the assets floating around back there.
We'll never fall. Moving out.
All right, not there. I knew that.
We're lucky there was somewhere nearby we could rest.
You did a good job searching.
Not a problem. Maintenance is finished. No problems with the body or weapon system. Energy flow is normal as well.
So the only reason my weapon system won't deploy is because of my weakness.
It ain't weakness, baby girl.
Thanks, Maxwell. I'm going to go outside for a moment.
You mean where all the raptures are? Uh-huh. Laplace heads out towards the hallway, dragging her feet.
I need to clear my head a little as well.
Maxwell heads towards the hallway.
Me too.
Drake heads towards the door leading to the hallway and stops.
She's off in the corner to the right.
Huh?
Do what you have to do.
Leave it to me. Wait. Who? Laplace? I mean, I think we could have found her, like, easily enough. Drake walks out into the hallway. I'll be right back.
Sure. Don't be too long.
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
The wings of victory.
This is going on a bit long.
That reminds me of like Symphony X back in the day. Like There was a place where mortals embrace thunder and majesty.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Once I finish the final task.
Go, boy!
No. Take care of the olive boys. Alright, there we go. This theme is seen as Laplace's theme? Oh, is it?
As long as we're together.
I mean, I suppose
I
it
will
makes
never
sense,
fall.
since she's a big focus of this chapter, from the looks of it. Alright, well, with that, I think, let's see.
Proceeding to target.
I think we're gonna, go ahead and, call it there for the evening. Yeah, we actually made it through a fair bit of the map, like a lot more than I thought we would. So we just need to make it through all of this, and then eventually right here. So yeah, I think we'll probably do that next time around. So yeah. We will call it right there. Played for the event that was about her before this chapter came out. I see. Yeah, that makes sense then. All right, yeah. I think we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. All right, I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Barring the Lantern Rite event happening next week, we will play some more of the main storyline for Nikke next Sunday. And then, yeah, like I mentioned before at the top of the stream, eventually I do want to play Lolly's story quest because it looks like it's going to be very cute and fun. So, yeah, that's definitely something that I want to do at some point on stream. If you want this battle theme to use for your main menu theme, you need to beat chapter 19 on hard mode. Interesting. So you have to beat chapters 1 to 18 in hard mode. Yeah, that's all right. I think I can live without it. Just like I can live without TikTok. Even though I don't have to anymore because it's already gonna be back. But yeah. So no stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday, we are starting a new game for the month of Cozy Core. We're going to be playing, I believe it's Midnight Ramen is the next game that we're going to be playing. I think it's a story, it's like a story game. There seems to be a couple of these games, these types of games that I've seen where you essentially either work at some kind of restaurant or cafe or something like that, and then customers come in and you learn about them and certain storylines that they have going on, and then you serve them either like coffee or in this instance ramen, like while the narratives proceed. But I watched my favorite Japanese VTuber play it, and yeah, it had like a really nice, cozy vibe to it. So I'm really excited to check it out and see what it's all about. So if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe, and you'll know when the stream will be going live. But for tonight, that's going to do it for me. So with that all being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully y'all have yourselves a good Monday tomorrow, a good start to your week, and with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all on Tuesday. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.